You're on.
What? Hello, Wes here from waterbetweenstones.com, and you might be asking yourself, why is Wes wearing a button-up shirt? Because you probably know that it's not my usual style, as it were, but I was hoping to show you something with my shirt. And in so doing, I discovered my dozen or so button-up shirts all have the exact same size buttons. All the same size. I discovered that because of this little doohickey. On our vintage blog, we often put things up there as mysteries, things we don't know about or maybe other people don't know about, older things that might have some interest. And this is one. Stamped on the front of it is an S period, S period, S period. And it has 2 patent dates on it. Now there's a ring on the front, and there's these 2 little squeeze clips right here. Doink, 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 doink. That you squeeze together and slide up, and you can adjust on those teeth. And this back part here moves up and down. Now there's been a lot of guesses. If you go to our blog, you'll see some of them. A piece for shoemakers, maybe to fit down in the heel of their shoe, or a sewing machine part, a fishing lure. My Uncle Bobby Super, though, actually led us to the right answer. He suggested it was for tying a bow tie and that this hooked around your button. Well, he was right about the button part, and that's what gave the whole thing away. But apparently back in the late 1800s, everyone's buttons were much smaller than mine are, because my shirt doesn't fit on this thing. It's actually called a scarf shield. Invented by Joseph Sulzer. This was patented first in July 1st of 1894. And that patent actually has to do with the design of this button clip that's made to go here and adjust neckwear. Then about a year later, he got a patent issued for this exact item called the Sulzer Scarf Shield, or the S.S.S, which is on the front of it. The patent, instead of the 2 little clips here, actually has a little nut and a screw that screws on, and that's what's made to go up and down. So the Sulzer Scarf Shield, 1884-85. According to the patents, you're supposed to have a piece of material about 6 inches long and 11 inches long, 6 inches wide. Any piece of material will do to make a scarf, not a scarf in what we typically think of wrap around the neck. Obviously, it's only 11 inches long. I found this piece here, and in practicing a little bit, if it's thick, it doesn't work. It has to be a thin, very silk-like type of piece. This one happens to be a little bit stretchier. So I'm going to actually follow his instructions in his patent. The patent, by the way, is available to view on our blog, and you can go to waterbetweenstones.com and scroll down and click the vintage blog. But I'm going to go ahead and try to make a couple combinations here, and the first one he suggests is to go through the loop here and then down through the middle part, and then you wrap the top up and around. And I'm going to fast forward here for you and let you see the finished product. So according to Joseph's patent, there's a lot of different scarves. Now this is one that, from what I can tell, is called a ring scarf. It actually ducks back down through the ring, and you can see it right here. And the back of it, then, I would clip over my button. My buttons are all too big. I would adjust it up to exactly where I want, and I would now be the prim and proper gentleman of the 1880s. Another option is to not throw it through the ring, and I'm guessing just kind of wrap it over like this here. You've got your scarf. And then the sailor's knot, which I'm going to show you. And here is the sailor's knot which is basically for any knot aficionados out there, a girth hitch around the scarf shield and the loop. And there you have the sailor's knot. So that is the Sulcer scarf shield, and I know there are going to be many happy people out there who have been losing nights of sleep over what this mystery doohickey item is. Please check out our vintage blog. We do add new mystery items often. And until next time, this is Wes from waterbetweenstones.com.